motor trailers and 5 supply cars, Commander Gatti prepares to leave New York for his 10th African expedition under the auspices of the Belgian government. At the bar, he drinks to the success of his search for rare animals in the jungle. Both trailers are like miniature hotels on wheels, and there's even an electric refrigerator in the kitchen. There's also a telephone, radio, and a gadget for delivering lighted cigarettes. So does a modern explorer rough it as he heads for the wilds of the Belgian Congo.
Such is the great Stanley, after whom the town is named. This time it is a completely motorized safari, including 2 of the most amazingly modernized luxury trailers ever built in any country, the Jungle Yachts, powered by International Harvester. These streamlined trailers and their complement of stock model international trucks constitute the caravan of the 10th Gatti African Expedition under the leadership of Commander Attilio Gatti, veteran of many years' experience in Africa's darkest interior. Accompanying him is Mrs. Gatti, his American wife. 2 American engineers are in charge of the elaborate mechanized equipment, and the American cameraman, General Ermans, Vice Governor of the Belgian Congo, comes to inspect the trailers. The last word in civilized comfort and convenience, completely electrified with every conceivable needed scientific and household appliance. Air conditioned for both heat and cold. Here is the elegant bathroom. Truly, these are trailers of tomorrow. The Gatti Expedition flag is attached to each of the units. Last-minute preparations have been completed, and the caravan is on its way. In the jungle and mountain country, the Belgian Congo government has built dirt roads, fair in dry seasons, difficult when the rains come. When rivers are reached, the long, heavy trailers and the trucks are loaded onto crude pontoons to be ferried precariously over the murky waters. Beyond Iramo, as many as 7 pontoon crossings must be made in traveling 500 miles. At last, safely across, we hurry on our way again, gliding over the miles, accomplishing in hours distances which once required days of the most grueling ordeal. Passing through native villages, the inhabitants stare in amazement as the fabulous caravan rolls by, while scientific, photographic, and other equipment is adequately transported in a station wagon and a wire panel truck. The equipment is brought up as soon as the campsite is ready. The big trailers and other units are maneuvered into position. Their drums and jungle signals have spread the news of our visit, and they have come to see the amazing trailers, which they call the houses that walk. From his observation seat on the top of a trailer, Commander Gatti spies the killer of the African wilds, a fine big specimen of lioness. And where there is one lion, there are generally more. Yes, there's the proud old king of beasts himself, a beautifully maned monarch of the plains. The temptation for a little excitement in stalking a bunch of lions on foot is too great to pass by, but you'll notice that the trusted gun bearer is taken along, as well as the camera. But even lions are only a port of call with us. We must be on our way again. The expedition's flag is tattered and frayed by the ordeal of 10,000 miles of African travel. Despite the hazards of jungle and mountain, the tropical rains, and the equatorial heat and humidity, every unit in our international powered caravan has traversed the Congo without hesitancy or complaint. It has been a strange, revealing journey. Turning homeward is not without regrets.
Affermazioni di esploratori italiani all'estero. Tutti i newyorkesi hanno ammirato questi due lussuosi autotreni aerodinamici che attraversano le vie cittadine diretti al porto per essere imbarcati. Fanno parte dell'equipaggiamento della 10ª spedizione africana del noto esploratore Attilio Gatti. Si tratta, come si vede, di veri palazzi mobili, forniti di ogni comodità moderna e perfino di un impianto per il condizionamento dell'aria, atti ad affrontare un'avventura di 18 mesi di viaggio attraverso la giungla africana del Congo belga, dove, sotto gli auspici del governo belga, di un'università del Sudafrica e delle società zoologiche di Roma e di Antwerp, il Gatti e sua moglie studieranno itinerari per lo sviluppo coloniale del Congo e raccoglieranno una larga messe di esemplari rari della fauna di quel misterioso sterminato paese. Operatori cinematografici italiani sono al seguito di questa attrezzatissima spedizione, che si ripromette di riportare indietro un interessante materiale documentario.